Yeah. I am so excited today. I am so freaking excited, honestly. Like I have been waiting for this date to arrive, 22nd of June, 2024. And I just wanted to welcome everybody that is present here and also present here. And do the replay or later on you will play later on. It's all included. You are all included. You are all here. But this is a launching party. So I just one person coming in. Oh, Victoria coming in to your room. Okay, all right. So great. I just want to welcome again all of you. So welcome Kyle to be present here today, although it's already 12:30 a.m. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you, Caroline. I know the weather is super cold and sitting down there for 1 hour is just like chill, but it's okay. But, thank you so much for coming on board. And Siri Prem, Andrea, thank you so much for coming in as well to join us. And I know that some of you have not journeyed the card yet, but it is okay. We are all included in here. And Victoria, thank you so much for coming in as well. That I know the prior you have some activities coming, like your daily activities, and it is the right time here. And thank you so much for present here, and also your dragons here for the protecting bubbles. And we have connected prior 45 minutes. And also Naya, thank you so much for present yourself. That is, I think 6 a.m. for you, I think. Yeah, about 6 or 7, 6 a.m. for you, I think. So thank you so much. So we have global family here. I forgot, I have Paige here as well with me. So my 5 years old is as well included in here. So global sisterhoods, global soul family. So today we are joining force together. I have Daisy just coming in. We just waiting for her to land, and then we'll welcome her in. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Lilian. Long time no see.
Oh my God. I was just sending my gratitude to everybody present here, and you arrived immediately. You heard me.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about to join and calculate the time around. I was here about hour ago. So I just now I'm right on time. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for reconnect.
Yes.
Feeling so good for you to present here. It has been a while.
Oh yeah, I recently just got back from Mount Shasta and been connecting with different community and still in the dreaming space. Would like to share if there's time available later, whenever. Yeah,
we will share with everybody when with the launching of the product, which is today, the focus of today, and also that it definitely coming in for this is feeling into this interconnected. So so it's going to be very powerful session. I will feel that. So the product that is launching and it's already sold out. Is production coming in very soon as well. So the card is a card. So it's called self-designed life cards. So a lot of people asking me about what is this card for? Like whether it's oracle card, whether it's a formation card, or whether that is tarot card. And I said that it just third card. So when I talking about third card, and I started to share with the Feel Soul family first, as the card was shared last retreat in June, 2nd and 3rd of June. The 3rd of June, which is in person, they have physically filled the card first. But before I go further, I just wanted to explain and bring into the essence of the cards. So the card, self-designed live cards, is a prosperity wheel. It's the inner compass. Or you can call it as this northern star, or 12 pointed stars. So when I mention this name or description of this name, you could feel whether it's within or without you, the feeling of which one is more resonant with you. So you can draw the card as any type of the card. I have been journeying this card. The card come into as a product itself that I can touch. That is only a few months back. It's like February, I think, February or April. It was already at the background of it. It was just already sitting. But the idea came in November. So when the idea came in November, that was the content emergence moving forward, that I was journeying with GOTC, Guardians of the Codes, a program from Multiversity. So from there, it is everything just leap. The ideas come, I anchor it, and my code, the code that I draw, the light code that I draw, it was relevant. It's just so similar to the code that I had drawn a year ago. So that is the prosperity wheel, prosperity valley that I was supposed to launch. But I did not launch because the intention was pulling back as my deep healing. That I have the journey of this prosperity wheel myself. As some of you know that a lot of the time that I create, I receive this creativity, I fall into my own healing and then push it out and bring this essence of healing of myself to different version. And I can talk and share through this body. So it's just that my creation healing myself first. But this time around, it come into like a year long that I know. It's 12 months, 12 changes. And along last 12 months, the transformation have been probably like the largest, the most impact, the most beautiful of my entire life. So self-designed. So the word self-designed life card, the name came into couple of months after when I created this writing. And I was like, I'm going to design my own life. My life is not dependent on any of the system. I'm not waiting. I'm moving forward. I said, okay. Then I was a lot of changes along the way. And I started like putting words differently and playing along the word to experience the word. And it came into a very simple and basic. It's like a brick foundation. It's literally going back to basic. It's part of the life. When our life gone to too much overwhelming, just wanted to go back to basic, start from basic again, and release what is no longer self, reflect on what's the experience that we can take along as a gift at the moment, and then we generate. So when we release and reflect, surrender all of these in the tenderness and the softness, we build into this deep empowerment, deep confidence. And from this space, the door or the chamber or the gateway, whatever you feel more resonate to when you touch the card, when you see it, it just flung open itself effortlessly. So a few of the people here have journeyed the card along with me, and I was so amazed of the healing they received, the love they received, the happiness they received, the abundance they received. They get to travel and not stop traveling. So yeah. And not only that, they're going into a very deep healing themselves. So this card is intuitive card. Is for me is multi-dimensional card. Again, it's their card. So at that moment, your higher self will be coming in when you feel the card. It's just like a set of the card, you just pulling that card out and then just, oh, it landed here. You're either journaling or you're contemplating, and you will know that some nuggets there, or the seed had been started a couple of months ago, or it's like future too. And then when your future coming to now, you'll reflect back, oh, now I know the card is telling me. The card is sending me messages. The messenger. The feeling of the messenger is so important. And I know that if we do not listen carefully, if we do not pick it up, it will come back again. But it is okay. It is the right time all the time, always. But the most important thing is that we are moving needles by needles, one step at a time, in a very, very small step. And of course, you can leap, you can jump, you can fly. What is the most resonant with you? Only you. So with the card, there are 12 chambers. The 12 chambers is like, I share and posted a few of it. I still have like a few more have not shared yet. So majority of the card I have shared: self-care, self-love, spirituality, self-awareness, abundance, wealth, friends, community, home, family, significant others, fitness, wellness, health, and nutrition. Okay. So that is the card, the title of the card. And with the title of the card, a couple of the words of the card, on the bottom of it, I put it as journaling time or journaling question. There's a couple of questions there for you to kick off. If we come into a space that is a very busy before, we are literally full. And we literally cannot receive. So this card of this question can assist you and support you. Once you pick out your pen and just write, or even on your note on your phone, right, you can type, it will just stream of consciousness that's coming in to talk to you, speak to you. So we drop into the body and get the mind to rest, to relax. And that is already the first thing of the self-care and self-love. As easy as that. And this card, the background of the card, or the system of the card, or the foundation of the card, is 6 steps. So I call it as a key code, or the key to unlock of these 4 chambers. So there are awareness, exploratory, discovery, yes, the awareness, involvement, exploration, discovery, unification, and continuation. So these are the key to really unlock of all these chambers. So that is a very, very basic of the description of the what. And also the purpose and intention. by holding the card with intention. That is your intention. The card hold itself of the intention itself is reaching out to you for your deeper core of your heart and go to the foundation and lift it up. So that is the intention. And of course, when you do the work, when we all do the work, we can share. Like if you are coaches, if you are a coach, if you are like, if you're doing business, you can use this card as a tool. And there are no rules of this card. And remember, this card is not like, it's Lilian's card. It's not self-designed life of your life. So yeah, but first, journey ourselves first so that we can magnify what is in between is the key. That is what I wanted to share today. So do you have any questions? And questions and curious or anything of this like 6W or 5W and 1H, which is all the why, what, when, and H, how. This is the time of it. And before we jump into this is a Q&A question. In let's say 10-15 minutes, I will invite like Caroline, hopefully Naya, so I'm not sure when Naya is available, and Kyle to jump into here and to share. Like, I know that the card is on the way. I don't know over the card. I've been checking the link last night. Where's this card up to? So they are in your country now. So yeah, all the cards are on the way to you. They are in the country. So I checked the link last night. And in fact, the first card landed is actually to Canada all the way up, which is perfect. It's the northern. So yeah, so that, of course, let's invite Kyle first, and then Caroline, and then Naya, and then Sarah Cram, if you have what you wanted to, I know that she has not journeyed, but it's okay. It is like you hear it, you hear me many times, you read my post many times. It's also for you to come and share, and Victoria, and then Daisy. So yeah, I'm passing my teams now.
Well, thank you, Lilian, for your beautiful creation and sharing. And yeah, it's been exciting seeing your journey and experiencing it with you, like through your posts and the journal prompts. And it's just beautiful with that deep reflection of reflecting with the heart. And for me, with your life design cards, has definitely supported me in my creativity. I've just seen profound shifts in the last 3 weeks where I've just been creating nonstop. And it's just so joyful and it just like builds momentum. And yeah, it's just so exciting. And it has just created so many changes, alignments. Like I did it my first paint night, and that was amazing. And I think it was all like initiating with the life design cards. And I think it just really helped to clear a lot first. Like it helped me to see things that I didn't really think of. It was kind of like I had blinders on, just like kind of one way of doing things. But it was just like opened up so much expansiveness, I found, and just feeling the supportive energy, like the spirit, the soul, the essence of the cards too, like guiding me along. Yeah, it's amazing how it just like drops and lands. And I think having the body be at peace and quiet and settled, it's where we receive a lot. And I think those cards, the energy of the cards for me, because birds have been so prominent lately, like physically, and then there's like the dove on the card. So it's just like little winks here and there and signs and symbols, being like, okay, it's happening. Like listen to spirit, like my soul, my heart, the creative spirit. And yeah, I'm just excited of all that will arrive without any expectation. But and processing the emotions too. I think not allowing us to suppress anything, our emotions, and to feel it all, to heal it. And then once you allow those emotions to rise up and what comes from that, it's for me has been like amazing creativity that haven't really even tapped to like as deep as I'm tapping into now. So yeah, I'm excited for the growth of like every day. So that's kind of like my journey. I think it's just, yeah, it's really been helping my creativity, the energy of it. So yes, thank you. Thank you, Lilian.
Thank you so much, Claire, for sharing your experience. So we have Caroline next.
Hi, Lilian. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Lilian, for sharing your cards. I think I'm one of the first people to actually have them and to actually feel them and use them. And it's been a beautiful experience for me because every time I've opened it up and taken the card out, it's reflected back to me what I'm experiencing at present or what's coming up for me. So it's been quite magical and amazing to feel that because I think I shared with you um, the first card that I picked out when we used the deck in the in-person retreat was health and fitness, and that's been on my mind. I need to get out and move more, and look at my health side of things. So yeah, I've been working on that in the last 3 weeks or so. I also opened up the Friends and Community Chamber last weekend. I had a charity event in my home and I was able to raise over $300 for the Cancer Council, which was great. So that was something that came through as well, and creativity and helping the community. This weekend, I found myself, I will be cooking for my church group. So that's another community thing that I'm doing. So that's really wonderful. It's filling me with great joy and happiness. So it's good to give back in that way. And last night, as I was getting ready to go to bed, I picked out a card, and it picked out the career and services card, which means a lot to me right now because I'm supporting 2 executive directors, and work has been really very, very busy for me. And I had to let go of my old ED to another EA. But the incoming ED, I think I'm going to have to work on a lot more because she's not as experienced as my old ED. So I think I'm going to be very busy with my everyday work from now on. So that the card was telling me that I need to prepare and be, ready to take on this new person because they're going to need more support and more hand holding. So yeah, so in that sense, you can use the cards to sort of work through different areas in your life, day-to-day life. And it's a guide, and yeah, it helps you make the pathway clearer. That's what I found. So thank you. Yeah, that's been my experience, Lilian, so far.
How about
And
your
of course, I'm
holiday?
work.
Holiday,
Yeah.
holiday, oh my
Oh,
God.
holiday. Yeah, fun and adventure as well. Yeah, I've sort of had that as well. through April and May. Yeah, and just doing little side trips as well, down the coast, and you know, being open to that sort of thing. So yeah, yeah. And I'm also doing a one-on-one personal program with you, so that is helping as well. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you for sharing so
Yeah.
much magic. I'm like, oh, this one, open. So yeah, thank you for sharing. And next we have Mia.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to receiving it today, I think. I hope. And it's so funny, my parents are visiting me today. So I feel like it will give a sort of rebirth somehow. And I don't know why I feel like this, but when you sent it the package, it was you delivered it at Friday 3:45 p.m. I think. And so it's going up. I feel like that. And I somehow have the feeling, because I also started again the system reset of Victoria. I have the feeling multidimensionally they connect somehow, the cards and this. It's always like this. It feels always like this for me. And so I feel ready. Last week I was processing a lot, and I had to stop using my asthma medication, and I think all things are for a reason. And I have the feeling, really, I don't know, multidimensionally, it's going to be a big shift when interacting with the cards and all the things we do and heal multidimensionally. And I also feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's, if I tune into it, since of course it was by flight sent it, and I feel like it really had to move through the air somehow. I don't know why. Sounds maybe a little bit silly, but I feel really like taking a fresh breath if I'm going to receive it. And I'm clearing the density of my lungs, I feel, and I will see how things will unfold and where it brings me. Always excited to go on this journey. So thank you so much. Yeah. And I feel also I feel also energetically it moves through my body already, the all multidimensional work we do. But it activates some parts even more. Like last week I had this concert of Rosalind Franklin, and it was all about DNA, and yeah, and I had to laugh so much because I just before going on stage, I just had to laugh so hard. I I really, and my colleague was like, "Oh, I have to pee at my bed," and it was so, and I felt like it's all intertwined, interconnected, and yeah, it feels like multidimensional great work we do. And you do with your cards, and indeed I feel it's really multidimensionally so strong. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Andrea.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so good to be with you again. Yeah. So yeah, I'm waiting for my cards too, and if Naya is getting them soon, I'll be getting them soon, right? So almost neighbors we are. Yeah. So yeah, I always love the, you know this, I always love like the designs of everything you do, Lilian, not only the messages, but like the whole thing. And yeah, I love to read, to have a look at your cards like online and read your messages, and you know, sending my love hearts back to you. And yeah, and just something that I noticed especially yesterday is this self-awareness that is so important for me to experience this, that I'm getting more aware of myself. And that means that, for instance, when I notice, what's my energy like today? What is it? What is going inside now? When I notice, what are my thoughts like? If I, for instance, look around, why are they different than like yesterday? What's going on inside me? You know, why do I feel like today, like, why is it more negative? Or why today I am more, you know, in general, more optimistic, and to see, oh yeah, okay, that's why, and then reflect on my actions, you know. Okay, now I know why I do this. You know, this is really so good. Because it allows you then to consciously choose. Yeah. And to see, okay, this is now an opportunity for me to shift something here. Yeah. And to be aware, okay, if this is my, whatever I feel kind of lack, you know, and whatever it is that I'm feeling is missing now, how can I bring this into my life in a different way? For instance, you know, it's just, you know, this presence with self is very important. And yeah, and also the self-love aspect is, yeah, these are the main things for me. I think so, at least, and yeah, like yesterday. And that, you know, sometimes it's the self-love, you know, that's shown in our thoughts about ourselves, in our like self-talk. And then we can, if we're more aware with our self-talk, then we know, okay, so here's something not optimal. Maybe we can do a little shift. How can we express things differently? And you know, and yeah, so this is a nice process. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. Fun varies. Yeah. So and yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting your cards and working with them more. And yeah, it's like an acupuncture, I think. What you get? You get the message. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and then it would be great, you know, to be, you know, in this group, to exchange, you know, about our experience with them more, you know. I think that's great, that what we are doing now. Fantastic. So yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's yes, so much wisdom there. Oh, so much. Oh my God. I wanted to point out two things is consciously choose. I love that. Because I'm also consciously choose only one way, no turning back. So normally people will have like, oh, I mean, I can do A and B. So when we create two, we already have this that, okay, if this doesn't work, it's okay, just go back to B. So me, I only have one. Great. So that is not allowing myself to go back or return. It's consciously choosing moving forward. And this
Yeah.
is really slowly, just like you said. Yes, sometimes like, okay, what is it coming? Right? I love that. That is also how I do it. It's like, okay, what is there coming? I could feel you. Come, show me. And then we shift that. Oh, it just, I love that. I love you bringing up all of these. And the other thing you're talking about is acupuncture.
Sorry?
Acupuncture. So I was like,
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
my car will become, I mean, the car will become an acupuncture. I was like, 12 chambers, 12 chakras. Yeah. It's just coming through. But, you know, whatever what is that acupuncture for you, I can't wait for you to share more of how you do your acupuncture. I love to learn that. So yeah, if you're in the Telegram, there's a self-design live Telegram that is like 12 folders or 12 chambers. Of course, it looks like a folder, but it's 12 chambers, and also general chat. So I shared a lot, and I also encourage people to share their own, because there's no really any teaching. There's not really, it's just like when you share, you will look back and you look at other people's experience. That's how you, like, when you learn yourself, reflect and learning. It's sort of like mirroring. So that we get a lot out of that. So that is a Telegram link for that as well. So if you guys wanted to join, I will share that. But there's a lot of information in there already, so you can scroll up and have a look. So yeah, but thank you so much for your sharing. I love that. I really love that. Thank you for bringing your wisdom to the space today. Yeah, I have Victoria next.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you so much for sending me the cards. I'm excited to receive as well. My link is not showing where it is. It's a mystery in Indonesia, but it's exciting. And to be honest, I didn't know it's about the 12 chambers, and I just didn't look into that. And it's interesting that recently I was called to sort all my content, which I've been creating over the last few years, and to put it into, I call it healing chambers, into like groups. And it's like, okay, well, it will be easier for people to, you know, to come and like, okay, what do I need help with? This. And now that you mentioned that it's actually interconnected, I'm like, oh, that's going to be supporting in that. Not like, you know, to copy something, but to receive kind of like, okay, guidance and holding. And it's exciting. And I think that, you know, we've come through this like journeys ourselves, all of us in GOTC, that we've been healing. And in the beginning, we were like those blind kittens, you know, like just going somewhere, don't know where, but keep going. And then now we already not only open the eyes, but make a choice. Do I want to go? Do I want to stay still? Do I want, like, what exactly do I want? And it's a beautiful thing. And I mean, every single one of us is evolving into something so separate, authentic, and gorgeous that it's amazing to see that. And I'm so proud of you, Lilian, that you put into physical something that, you know, all of us kind of have in mind. I mean, all of us have some sort of this and that, you know, creation, and having it as a product is a beautiful step. And it's also inspiring for all of us to keep moving, because, you know, we all have different time to bloom and different things to share. And yet it's so gorgeous to see that you as a guidance star, in a way, showing already, okay, it's possible, guys, let's join, embark on this journey with me. It's not so hard, you know, like it's, well, not so effortless and easy, but it's not as hard as you think it is. And it's amazing. And also, like, you know, a couple of years back when I joined GOTC, I stopped using all the metaphorical cards, all the cards, you know, like, not that I had the attitude, but it's more like, okay, now I'm discovering what is there for me from the highest and purest frequencies, like different. And then having something physical, which would be, you know, not from myself, because recently I was only from you know, with everything that from myself, but also something else, which would be a support, is a gorgeous experience. And I'm really grateful for you to share it and for you to create it. And I'm sure that it will be very beneficial for many. So congratulations, Lilian.
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Victoria. To see your journey, witness your journey all the way is putting myself like it's sort of like really comfort to see it. So you're always just so Lilian, I'm here. Okay. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, thank you. So I do have Daisy. Daisy, do you want to share what you received or how you feel reconnecting back to us? Just for that. So yeah.
It's quite amazing, what amazing synchronicity. And today I just finished a meeting with a community in China. It's called the Dragon Village. And right after I finished, I was checking Facebook. That's when I saw your Zoom. I was like, yeah, I was like, wow, I need to check out and the support, and I'm so proud of you and for taking the steps, and it's amazing. And I don't really know the content, but based on my feeling, I feel it's kind of like I can see there are certain courses that can be arranged to come along to teach young adults like a rite of passage initiation in bridging to the society in self-care and self-love, how to face the stress in the society is quite beautiful. That's one path I saw. And then the second path, what I see is there a bridging of ancient wisdom. I think earlier, Siri, sorry, I pronounced your name, Siri Pram. Yeah, she shared about acupuncture, which kind of like bring in this concept. I think I shared a long ago with you also. The 12 months. I'm not sure whether your card I mean to match with the energy of the 12 zodiac months, Western, but it could be. And then when that match, each astral sign, which means each month also match with Chinese 2 solar terms. And if that work, I mean, I know it work if it match with the 12 months and 12 months, and then we can trace back to, for every single card, match specific spinal column, different part, like just at acupuncture point, to how the energy travels along the spine. So right now we are around the tailbone area, and then we travel up. And so I can see the breathing technique, and we can do like, and also singing, tantric singing, dancing. That's another aspect to work with certain part of the spine, and the yoga practice. Because lately that's all related to my research, how to retrieve back, bridging with the ancient longevity practice into daily self-care routine. And if you're interested, I can share one if that relevant. And yeah, I think this is so exciting. Oh, and about my work that I lately just meeting friends in different community. Like recently we went to Mount Shasta. There's a local school called Headwaters. They're mainly focused on training young adults. Like I mentioned about rite of passage, that's what they're training. There's a lot of indigenous practice of rite of passage, ancient art like obsidian arrow making class, and wooden bowl making class, and I was trying to brainstorm with them. Maybe there can be culture exchange, and we can also help bring in both online classes merged with their on-site class. And that's one prospect for Mount Shasta, and in Mountain Kailash. my other friend also have some community there, different local class. But right now we're mainly focused on promoting village called the Dragon Village in China. That's actually the only place that's named after dragon in China. They have a lot of ancient convergence of Zen Buddhism and Taoism and Confucianism. And it's about 800 years old traditional village, and they welcome people to bring in different workshops, and we can bring in like there are certain classes. I feel like your journey of self-love, self-healing is a very beautiful concept to bring in for young adult education, whether it's for local Chinese students or bringing students from all over the world. It's kind of like initiation. I think for different culture, all have different rite of passage initiation, enter into adulthood. In China, traditionally, when young kids reach to like 14, 16 years old, and we will choose a name, different name that we want to change to represent, take on the service for the society. And then there's adult, I think it's called 成年礼, the ritual for adulthood. The same for Japan. So this is just another idea that I've been playing with. Also, we have
Maybe we can recollect back, and then to bring along more conversations, we take this to the separate chat, and then
yeah.
we can do another event for that. So that is the invitation for you, Daisy. How's that sound?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited also because the amount of synchronicity, how it all come along, because I literally just finished the the tour and for the Dragon Village, and also just come back from the other school in Mount Shasta. So I felt there could be like convergence because you guys are so like expert for like bringing like the beautiful talents of people online. And now we, from online, how to merge with on-site, I thought that could be quite revolutionary. We can have retreat, actually physical retreat in Mount Shasta, Mountain Kailash, Mountain Dragon in China, and Mountain Fuji in Japan. I have another master there, teach longevity Qigong. So there's a lot of possibility we can play in the future if we plan it well.
Thank you, Daisy, that you nearly bringing in the 12 energy center of the earth. So that is a green line. So that is, I recognize that. So thank you.
That's my homework. I'm just telling you guys I was taking 1 year break, and I finally have something to present and share with you. I'm very grateful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So for now, I have some news to share. Probably just another 5 minutes. What time is it? Oh, yes, we were on the right time. So 5 minutes. So what else is coming along after this card? Let me see. Can you see my screen? Oh. Hang on. I thought that I prepared, which I did. It's hiding. So can you guys see embrace slides? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, good. So this coming to also very short. Like it wasn't really planned. Just let me get this slide out. So yeah, it wasn't really planned of it. So I am open up. So I want to share a little bit of wisdom that I received last night about manifestation. So I know that Victoria and we have chat just a very small piece of manifestation, the word and all of that. But I was like, okay, what people wanted to manifest, like all of these chambers is manifestation. If you look at it, you want to manifest more self-love. You want to manifest of, more wealth. You want to manifest of more of the friends and community, more involvement, more business, or more job, like better job, right? And I was like, so this is like a lot of more. I was like, okay, jam-packed now, overwhelming now. I was like, okay, actually, I don't feel into this. I wanting more. I said, I want less. And then I have these two conversations coming in. I said, why do you want less? So people wanted to have more. I said, well, when I reflect back to the past 12 months, or even from, even past 12, let's say 12 months. So the past 12 months, I have literally gone back to like very simple, like simplify my life, simplify actually my work as well, like not so busy, not that the busyness is always there, not as I running around like like a mouse. And also that everything have become very simple, easy, and smooth. And I was like, I always ask myself, how did I do it? I just do it. I don't know how do I do it. But now I can explain to you that how do I do it? It is literally to embrace or manifest less. So in a very simple way, instead of manifest more, I bring into say I, because I have this experience of manifest less. Manifest less stress. Manifest less anxiety. Manifest less self-attack. Manifest less self-harming. So in other words, it brings into more of harmonization, more balance, more of all of these chambers is open about itself, more self-love, more healing, more abundance, more appreciation, more gratitude, more love, more joy. So I'd like to bring this wisdom in as in for manifest less. So from all of these, our nervous system will be more relaxed, more flow for feminine flow, and just experience of this body as embrace. And that's why I have this word embrace. I did, which is me. I always ask myself that what is this word mean? So I unpack the word. So this is what is happening last night. So bringing it straight into this. So this is the 12 chambers. 12 chambers or 12 gateway have these 4 compartments. I call it compartment for now. Self-relationship, love relationship, abundance relationship, the body relationship, and it becomes slap. SLAP. I was like, okay, what is this slap? So I Google slap. I thought that I sort of understand what is that, but I want to know more meaning of what did the dictionary said about slap. The slap is foundation. I was like, of course. So it's like a brick. So masculine structure had to be strong. Whether you resonate to the man or resonate to in a masculine is up to your understanding. Masculinity or masculine structure. So the feminine can thrive, not only flow, but also can thrive. So these are the relationships that's cultivating in all our life. So this is sort of like a 4 weeks a program, but I don't really call it as a program, but it's a mingle, more to the mingling, just like what it is, just like now. We mingle. So it is, the price is there, but whoever who have the card from me, that is going into your country right now, you can put the credit towards it. So literally, it's only $22 for mingling. So yeah, and the offering is only for 14 days. So it is from July. So I am excited. If you feel the yes from here, whoever who have the card, it's only $22 for 4 weeks. And the next news, which is the final news, is going to be more exciting. We are going to have a global distributors. And I'll have 2 distributors now. That is on the way. The first one is Rosa Maria Rosales. What that U is supposed to be a flag. He didn't come up with the flag somehow. So she's the only US distributor of the cards. So from printing out production, this is my business experience, but the production sent all the way down to Australia, and then I had distribute all out to different countries. It is more efficient and productive. But we each in the countries, a global, have this distributor. And one person only in one country. And if anyone wanted to become a distributor within the USA, Rosa would be the head of distributor. So yeah, there's a requirement to become a distributor. But before that, the second person is Canada. So we are going to reaching out to the shops, to the retail. So that is on the plan. So that is 4 requirements to be a world distributors. First one is journey yourself with the cards. Embrace that 4 weeks mingling. And then there will be a mentorship. And then there will be a whether you have community coming up, event coming up, I will be supporting you. So all of this. So that is the little bit extension of that, which is come through to me when I have the walk. That is all from me now. How do you guys finding all of these? Open up and talk to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just amazing, Lilian. How you always create something new and in a great way. Yeah, sounds very exciting, everything.
Mm.
So thank you.
Yeah, I hope that the card will bring you along the journey to get as part of your toolkits. I know you have many tools. So yeah, it's part of your toolkits. So yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I think that is all that I wanted to share, and thank you so much to present face to face in here. And I could feel all of you. So I'm gonna bring this to closure. And I wanted to send all my blessing to you. And the card have my blessing with the dragon that is sending very securely to you. And from my love to you. Bye for now.